I want you to think about the last time your iPhone actually surprised you. Not with a new button or a color change, but with how helpful it was. It's been a while, right? We have reached a point called feature fatigue. We are tired of flashy gimmicks that drain our battery. We don't want more apps. We want less friction. And that is exactly why the leaks surrounding iOS 27 are spreading like wildfire. This isn't just an upgrade. It is a philosophy shift. Apple is finally moving away from look what this phone can do to look what this phone can do for you. We are 4.5 months away from WWDC, and the internal roadmap suggests we are getting the invisible revolution. We need to talk about the four major pillars of this update. The AI that understands your biology, the world knowledge engine that replaces the browser, the long-awaited fix for audio management, and a massive course correction for your memories. Let's start with the most personal change, the health AI. For years, Apple has been selling us the Apple Watch with the promise of a healthier life. But let's be real. Right now, it's just a notification machine. It tells you to stand up or tells you your heart rate, but it leaves the hard work to you. You have to figure out what those numbers mean. iOS 27 destroys that model. The new AI agent rumored to be integrated in health is designed to be proactive, not reactive. It acts like a biological analyst. Imagine this. You don't check your stats. Your phone checks them for you. It notices a trend in your sleep patterns and correlates it with your calendar stress. Then, it gives you a plain English summary of why you feel tired. It bridges the gap between raw data and actual understanding. With the rumors of Health Plus, a service connecting you to real professionals, Apple is trying to turn the iPhone into a medical device that lives in your pocket. This is the shift from tracking to coaching, and it is going to be addictive. Next, we have to talk about the brain of the operation, Apple World Knowledge. Currently, using an iPhone to find answers feels disjointed. You ask Siri, she fails, and you open Google. You're constantly jumping between apps. Apple wants to kill that friction. The leaks point to a native on-device AI search platform. This is different from ChatGPT because it is woven into the fabric of the phone. Imagine typing a complex question into your home screen search bar. Instead of a list of websites, you get a direct, intelligent answer generated by Apple Silicon. It is private, it is fast, and it keeps you inside the ecosystem. They call it World Knowledge because it is designed to answer everything without ever needing to load a web page full of ads. This is Apple trying to make the web browser obsolete for 90% of your daily tasks. It is about speed. It is about getting the answer and moving on with your life. But speed means nothing if the basic settings are a mess. This brings us to the third pillar, the AirPods overhaul. It is an open secret that managing AirPods on an iPhone is clunky. For a magical device, the settings are buried deep in menus. It feels like an afterthought. Code has been discovered that suggests Apple is finally cleaning up this mess. We are looking at a dedicated, centralized home for AirPods management. This means faster pairing, clearer battery stats, and finally the ability to control manual updates. But the big win here is customization. We are hearing rumors of proper EQ settings. Users have been begging to tune their audio profile for years, and iOS 27 looks like the update that finally says yes. It is a quality of life update that removes the daily annoyance of fiddling with Bluetooth settings. It just makes the phone feel professional. Finally, we have to address the visual overhaul of the Photos app. Last year, Apple took a swing and missed. They tried to modernize the Photos app by removing tabs and creating a unified collection. It backfired. Users found it cluttered and confusing. It broke the muscle memory of millions of people. The leaks for iOS 27 show that Apple is humble enough to fix it. They are retooling the interface again. They are aiming for a hybrid approach, bringing back the simplicity and clear navigation of the old design, but keeping the smart AI curation of the new one. They realize that the Photos app is the most sentimental part of the phone. If you can't find that photo of your dog or your wedding because the UI is too clever, the phone has failed. This rollback is a massive win for usability. It shows Apple is prioritizing clarity over novelty. So, what is the verdict on iOS 27? It is the cleanup update. It is about taking the chaotic parts of the iPhone experience and organizing them into a smooth, cohesive flow. It uses AI to remove clutter, not add to it. In my opinion, this is the update that will make you fall in love with your iPhone again. Not because of new tricks, but because it finally stops getting in your way. It is smooth, it is intelligent, and it is fast. The countdown to WWDC is on, and we're going to cover every single leak as it drops. If you want to be the smartest person in the room when this launches, you need to subscribe right now. Share this video with your friends who are tired of their buggy phones, and hit that bell icon so you never miss the truth about what's coming next. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace. Full video description. Is your iPhone finally getting the invisible revolution it deserves? The tech world is currently buzzing with leaks surrounding the upcoming iOS 27 update and the 2026 Apple TV 4K. For years, we have seen Apple push new hardware, but the software experience has started to feel a bit stale. We are living in an era of feature fatigue, where users are no longer impressed by a slightly different titanium finish or new button. People want a device that actually works for them without the friction. iOS 27 aims to be the answer to those frustrations, shifting Apple's philosophy from showing off power to providing genuine utility. The biological revolution. Health AI. The first major change is how Apple handles your health data. Currently, the Apple Watch and iPhone collect a massive amount of data, but they don't do much with it besides showing you graphs. iOS 27 is rumored to introduce a proactive AI agent that acts as a biological analyst. This isn't just about counting steps. It's about understanding why you feel the way you do. By correlating your sleep patterns with your stress levels and calendar events, the iPhone will provide plain English summaries of your health trends. This marks the transition from a simple tracking device to a personal health coach. World knowledge. The end of browsing? Apple is also set to challenge the way we search for information. The World Knowledge Engine is a native, on-device AI search platform designed to replace the constant jumping between Siri and Google. Instead of being presented with a list of ad-filled websites, users will get direct answers generated by Apple Silicon. This keeps your data private, your experience fast, and keeps you within the Apple ecosystem without the clutter of the modern web. AirPods and audio management. One of the most requested fixes has been the management of AirPods. For too long, these settings have been buried deep within menus. iOS 27 is expected to introduce a centralized hub for all things audio. This includes faster pairing, better battery transparency, and, most importantly, proper EQ settings. Apple is finally giving users the control they have been asking for, making the iPhone feel like a truly professional tool for audiophiles. The Photos app course correction. Perhaps the most visible change is the undoing of the recent Photos app redesign. After the backlash regarding the cluttered unified collection, Apple is rumored to be returning to a hybrid design. This brings back the simplicity of tabs while keeping the powerful AI curation features. It's a move that shows Apple is listening to its user base and prioritizing usability over flashy design changes. Apple TV 4K 2026 specs and 8K support beyond the software. The hardware leaks for the 2026 Apple TV 4K are massive. With the A19 chip, Apple is positioning this as more than just a streaming box. It's a gaming and media powerhouse. The addition of 8K support ensures the device is future-proof for the next decade of home entertainment. In my opinion, this is exactly the course correction Apple needs. We have reached a point where more features just means more headaches. By focusing on the invisible revolution, Apple is making the technology disappear so the benefits can shine. The integration of Health AI is a game changer for longevity, and the fix for the Photos app proves that they are still a company that cares about user feedback. If these leaks are true, 2026 will be the year the iPhone becomes truly smart again. If you like the video, subscribe, share the video, and hit the bell icon like that.